So guys, what's going on? So here's something that's very interesting and it affects you. It's something coming from the new budget plan that's coming from the White House. And I'm going to make this as basic as possible. What the new plan is if you deposit or withdraw $600 or more, that will be reported to the government. All right, so what does that mean? Right now, there's a law. If you deposit $10,000 or you withdraw $10,000, that will make the bank send the report basically to the IRS. So let's say I go to the bank today and I deposit $10,000. The bank will then take that and send it to the IRS and say, Joe Smith deposited $10,000 today. If I withdraw $10,000 or more, the bank will send a report to the IRS of the government saying Joe Smith took out $10,000 today. Now they send that to the government to see if people are doing, things that are illegal or, money fraud, things like that. And what that does is once they send that to the government then has the right to look into it. The IRS can then go into your bank account and they could basically comb through all of your finances, all of your banking information, anything that you did or maybe didn't do, if you paid taxes or didn't pay taxes. Basically, it gives them a right, once this report is sent, for them to go through your personal business. And that was the $10,000. It was a threshold. So people that made money, if you made a lot of money, you never wanted to deposit more than $10,000 a day. So if you had a legit business, you were working, let's say you had a pizza place or a deli or a restaurant, and you were making $20,000 a day, you would probably only deposit like $9,900, right below that $10,000 threshold. You would deposit that in the bank, and then maybe you come back the next day and deposit, the other $9,000. You would do it like that. You wouldn't deposit the whole $20,000 because that could set off a alarm. Not that you're doing anything illegal, but the bank would then send a report to the IRS, or just tell the IRS that this guy deposited $20,000, and then they'll look into it and they'll say, okay, he deposited $20,000. They'll look into your taxes. They'll see if you're paying correct taxes, all that good stuff. Now they want to lower that to $600. And what that does is, that's everybody. See, not too many people can deposit or withdraw $10,000 in one shot. But people can deposit or withdraw $600. I mean, anybody. You can get $600 check from, the government itself, and you'll deposit it, and then it will give the government the right to then comb through your finances. And they say that they're doing this, so it's transparency, and they can combat and fight tax fraud. There's people that are not paying their taxes, and this will help them, get every penny out of the American people. But it could cause all sorts of trouble, I guess is the best way to put it. If they're looking for something specifically, if they're looking for a certain group or a certain person, they could say, well, this, Joe Smith, we don't like him. He deposited $600 today. Let's, go through his bank statements, and let's go through all his finances, and let's see if he missed $1 on his tax return. We think he should have paid, $1,300, but he only paid $1,299. Let's make trouble for him. That's the way it could be done. I'm not saying they're going to do that, but what I'm saying is this opens a lot of doors to go after basically almost everybody, because the majority of people in the United States don't have $10,000 to deposit or take out in one shot. But the majority of people do take out maybe $600 or spend $600, whether they're depositing it or they're taking money out. And that does give them a wider area of people to look at and go into. So that's it. That's as basic as I can put it. If you want to know more about it, just Google, IRS family plan, White House, whatever you want to put, $600, and you can read all about it. But basically what it's saying is $600 you either deposit or $600 you take out. That will then give the bank the right to send the report to the IRS, which will then give the IRS the right to go into your personal finances and, dig through your information. Okay? All right. Like, subscribe, and comment. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's staying safe. God bless you guys, and I will talk to you guys later.